What a great way to reopen our YouTube channel, and this time we want to promise great content, great stuff for our great viewers. Now, it has been a minute since we did this, but remember, there is always something for everyone, and on this particular channel you are going to get enough content as far as the motor vehicle industry is concerned. What you need to do is just to hit the subscribe button. You need to like, you need to share, you need to drop a comment, and also let us know what else we need to do. Now, having said that, today I want to present to you these particular vehicles. They are of different manufacturing years, but they belong to the same company, that is Audi. Stay tuned because we want to show you why you need to own an Audi. Our today's video is basically to highlight the differences that come with the Audi engines, especially the 3-liter V6 that came from the year 2015 and below, and also compare it with the 2017-2018 models where we saw Audi make some few changes here and there in the engine components. Let us pop up the hood so that we see what we are talking about. Okay. That is the S5 2018. Remember, they are all TFSI engines. That is turbocharged stratified fuel injection engines, in case you didn't know what the TFSI means. Now, as you can see, the engine layout in the Audi SQ5 is a bit different compared to the layout in the Audi S5. Why? Because the SQ5 is an SUV, and therefore it comes with a bigger hood, unlike the S5, which is actually a sedan or a sportback version that makes the engine look a bit bigger. But as I've told you, the engine components are more or less the same. Starting with the displacement and the power output of these two engines, remember the 2015 models, 2016 and below, came with a supercharger like this particular engine, but they maintained the same power as the S5. But now we saw Audi improve their engines. From the supercharger, they switched to the turbocharger, and this turbocharger is very, very big. In terms of power, they both come with around 354 horsepower, 500 Newton meters of torque. And for me, I think that power is quite sufficient given the two cars. And in case you're also willing, you can always do tuning stage 1, stage 2 based on what you need. But again, do not strain the engines, because we have seen cars on highways actually catching fire because of wrong modifications. In terms of performance, you get around 4.3 seconds from 0 to 100 on this particular S5, and then you get around 5.3 seconds from 0 to 100, and that is common sense because this one is heavier compared to the S5. And again, another thing on that, all these engines are paired on the same gearbox. That is the 8-speed ZF Tiptronic automatic gearbox, and that tells you that you get some good shifting and some awesome and sheer driving pleasure. So as we finish with the engine base, we should also not forget that when it comes to fuel consumption, again, this car will give you around 8.9 kilometers per liter, and the S5 being lighter will give you around 8.8 kilometers per liter. So it comes with a very mild difference in terms of the fuel consumption. But again, to me, being a performance car, then or rather being a performance engine, I think that is good fuel numbers, and especially if you don't have a heavy foot, or you know how to drive and you're driving on a highway. That has been enough about today's content. Remember to subscribe, to follow us, because we are bringing full content on the interiors, the exteriors, and other features. See you guys in our next one.